believe it or not, we're going to turn this into this. I'm going to need some help. Hello, it's the Snowman, and welcome to another very exciting video from SNO Multimedia. We're going to turn my regular toolkit into an emergency toolkit. I'm getting ready to pack up to leave for a few months. We're going to Arizona to film a movie, and I've got my everyday toolkit. The purpose of this toolkit is to have something I can just pick up quick and attack the honey-do list. This is a bag that has a wide range of tools that you run into that you need, but as I'm packing and getting ready to go away for a few months, it got me to thinking about what would you do for an emergency kit. Now, there's a lot of factors involved in this, so be sure to go to the blog, survivalnewsonline.com, and look at the article. There'll be a link under the video at YouTube. I need you involved. This is going to be part of a series, okay? I'm going to lay out the problem this time, and then we're going to take some suggestions and some ideas from the readers and the viewers, and we're going to come up with an emergency toolkit that is a good bit different from this. Okay, this is something that's just very practical for being able to head out and get to work on something quick without having to compile my tool bag for a particular job every time I've got to go do something. Let's just take a look at the contents. Lubricant. This is an electrical tester. This tool bag has a handy little thing. You can imagine that this level is 3 times as long and it doesn't fit in the bag, so you could put it right here, right, and then strap it down on both ends, and this Velcro holds it in place. So that's pretty handy. Alright, so I have a level, hammer. I have a bit driver set. This is constantly a work in progress. This is a Phillips number 2 size, but it's ratcheting. I use this thing all the time. I've got one that's like it, Flathead. Demolition screwdrivers. Just picked these up. I haven't used them yet. I'm looking forward to checking these out, see how they work. But these look like good tools. Okay, you've got all the flatheads, different size flatheads. Some of them have serrations in them for better grip, like this one. And then some of them are smooth tipped, okay, in case you have to do finish work. Like if you're using nice stainless steel screws in a cabinet or something, you don't want to scratch it with a serrated tipped screwdriver, so you use a smooth screwdriver. And you got different size flatheads. You got your Phillips range, okay. This is a number 3 Phillips, and a couple of number 2s of different length. I probably don't need these 2. I just wound up with them both in the tool bag. Here's a number 1 Phillips. And then you got your mini screwdrivers, little bitty ones, and a Torx. A small Torx screwdriver comes in very handy. And then you got your stubbies. I probably only need 1 driver, but I have 3 in my bag. 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 3/8, wire brush. I only have 1 wrench. It's an adjustable wrench. I've got some extensions for my socket set. Of course, I've got the retention spring pliers with the change-out tips taped to the handle. I only need these maybe once every 5 years, but when I need them, nothing else will do. Pencil. This is a new one, never been sharpened. Ratchet driver, lineman's pliers, adjustable. That's also got a wire cutter. Whatever pliers you have, just be sure that you have a wire cutter in it. Here's the ones I use most often. Not these. These. They're like a blunt needle nose pliers. Okay. And a wire cutter. Use those all the time. Wire snips, and I use them for cutting wire ties. These are great. Get a lot of leverage, easy to cut stuff with this. So even though I've got a wire cutter here, a lot of times I need to cut at the tip. So again, because I have a bag here, it's a luxury to be able to find a specific tool for a specific job, right? But in an emergency toolkit, you're going to find yourself having to multitask, so your tools are going to be combos, like a 6-tool electrician's tool, kind of like this, that does a number of things. It's got a wire cutter. This one's been chipped. Somebody tried to cut something that wouldn't cut. And it's got crimpers and strippers and wire cutters, and here are the strippers. Okay, so you've got a variety of tools on this one electrician's tool. Here's another ratcheting driver. This one's cool. It's got a bunch of bits in it. I got it just because it's big and round and cool, and it was on clearance for $2, so why not? Pair of scissors, couple of files. Okay, I've got some wire crimpers. I use these when I'm doing electrical work. Specific task, yes, but so easy to get in there and crimp just right. More pliers, mini things. I like the minis. I got these for Christmas, a set of minis. I probably can, I've got 2 snips here, and I use this one the least, so I'll probably put that back in the main toolbox. Channel lock pliers. I've got a butane torch that I highly recommend. This is useful because, I mean, you can do a number of things with it, especially if you've got another tip on it. And then extra butane, because you never have enough butane. A rasp and chisel. Vice grips. I've got a small set of vice grips. Maybe I need a large one in here. Some wire ties. I got some solder and some electrical tape. Tape measure. Set of hex wrenches. Flashlight. Rag. Some silicone and a couple of adhesives. I have a lighter. I have lighters everywhere. And a utility knife. A nail set. It's debatable as to whether this really is part of an everyday toolkit, but you know, when you need to set a nail, you have it. This is what I grab and throw in the back of the pickup and head out. Now, we've got to figure out what we would have in a smaller kit. And I need your help. I want your input. By the time we do the next video, I'll be in Arizona filming our movie. Okay, so it's going to be a whole different location. Look around a little bit and see how pretty and green it is around here. That's not what you're going to see on the next video that we do about this, okay? It's going to be brown and dry and extremely hot. I can't wait.